Hello, everyone. This is Rick. Let's suppose that you and your wife, you go off to a party. You get dressed up and you go to this party and you're having a good time. You're mingling with the other guests. She's talking with different people. You're talking with different people. And you're just enjoying yourself. And then one day or one time, you look around and your wife's not there. And you go around a corner and you see your wife standing there kissing another man. And when she looks up and she sees you watching her, and she sees your displeasure and your anguish in your eyes and on your face, the sadness of that betrayal, and she immediately starts crying. And she rushes over and throws her arms around you and says, and apologizes and repents to you and says, "Please forgive me. I was weak and I didn't know what I was doing." And in your love for her, you forgive her, and you both leave and you go on with your lives. Or your wife can look up and see you with that anguish and that sadness in your face. And she walks over with a smile and puts her arms around you and kisses you tenderly and says, "I love you. You're my one and only true love. I'm just caught up in the moment, and I can't help myself, but I know because of your love for me, you'll forgive me." And she takes the other man by the hand and walks into a back room. Later, she comes out, comes back up to you, and acts like nothing has ever happened. The first case is a Christian who gets tempted, embraces that temptation, and begins that journey back to sin, and God will show them his displeasure. He will show us his sadness and his anguish at us contemplating that adultery against him. And we get broken and fall into repentance and begging his forgiveness, and he cleanses us from that forgiveness, with that forgiveness and repentance, and we move on. However, many Christians take the second scenario, where they are living in the world and they fall into the sin of the world, and they say, "I know I'm a sinner, I just can't help myself, but God in his great mercy, he forgives me and I love him." But they stay in the world and in that adultery. We need to ask ourselves, which one are we? Which Christian is in repentance? We all love God, but we're not all in repentance. Until next time, God bless.